welcome to the first International Symposium of Neuro-Orthopedics in Versailles. Thank you for responding in such great numbers to our invitation to attend. Why the wish and perhaps the need of the first symposium? First of all, it is a desire to improve our patients' functions. We have heard the request for improvement every day for a long time. They are more and more numerous, from child to old age, victims of central and peripheral neurological diseases. They do not give up themselves and their families facing the loss of their capacity. We must accompany them, preserve them, guide them, to enable them not only to recover, but also arouse, provoke, induce, imagine, and make useful compensations to rebuild their functions. Neuro-orthopedics through approach to patient care take into account all evolutive malfunctions to the locomotor systems and modifications for the motor program. Faced with this complexity, it is not surprising that medical surgical disciplines are joining to think together about better answers, to refine, share and teach our knowledge, to confront of skills, our research, our ideas that we present with reason and wisdom. It is then the strong desire to get to know each other, to recognize each other, to bring together teams from all horizons, motivated, involved in giving real functional attention to the patient. It is a wish to learn from others. It is a wish to confront points of few questions, questions. It is a need to improve understanding of joint, muscle, neurological functional systems. What do we really know about muscular function, and therefore about their dysfunctions? For me, for example, revisiting descriptive muscular anatomy in order to understand functional and applied muscular anatomy is a real challenge. Each of us has his targets, his implications, his aptitudes. Associate, head, discuss, share, innovate. In doing this, how can we not progress? It is also to dynamic push of the generations, the need not to foresee the future, but no enable it, that motivates this symposium. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, it is in his will for intercontinental ties, teaches us that future is nothing but the present to be put in order. And so, teams in France are doing this. They have formed and are gradually being organized. They will introduce themselves and tell us why they were created, how they were put in order. The younger colleagues are here full of dynamism. They have come together and want to be guided, accompanied, encouraged. This is the basis of Grenoble that Professor François Genet, the wonderful organizer of this symposium, will speak to you about. A specific session is reserved for them. Times are changing. The youngest move around, meet, communicate in the same language. They live and work within in the intercontinental bonds they have created. It is also thanks to them that we are here. Their concern is in respect in their mentors to perpetuate, to disseminate experiences, teachings that have not been transmitted due to language barriers. This is another link they have wanted to make. Our thanks go to them. So you are here, coming from different backgrounds with the same objective. You will tell us about what's happening in Belgium, Italy, England, Canada, the United States, your reflection, your organization, your models. The first real sharing time will take place through scientific session. Neuro-orthopedics evolve, is transformed. According to pathologies, scientific advances, new therapeutics, the treatment of spasticity and its consequences, to a large extent, it is what has brought us together here. Botulinum toxin, baclofen pumps have made us look at and think differently about movement. Thanks go to our partners who are and have always been present. Let's look now to the future. Finally, how can we deal with what is being born without referring to what has already happened? Foreign runners have gone before us and enriched us with their knowledge, their passions, their dynamism, their enthusiasm. I would like to mention in particular Professor Yves and all my masters who accompany me in my everyday work. I would especially like to welcome with great respect Professor Mary-Anne Keenan. You have traced a great path in neuro-orthopedics. It is logical that Professor Alberto Escanazi begin all these sessions by telling us about your work. This first symposium could not have existed without you. We are honored by your presence and proud that you are here with us. Will we know how to start along this path? As I imagine you hope we will. Thank you for coming and guiding us. Before handing over to Professor Eskenazi, I would like to say one more thing. Out of respect, gratefulness, friendship, and more. Objectively, we will not be here today without my podium companion. Philippe, you have made accomplishments. You still are doing so. By hard work, by a neuro-orthopedic sense that is difficult to equal and adopt, by the early everness of storing information by compiling data as a creator and generator of ideas, because you know how to and can work with others. It is not always easy to follow. You are one of the pillars of French neuro-orthopedics. You should all be aware of this. You are respectful. You know how to recognize others. You also know how to take them on board with you. You have sown seeds and nourished the soil during the various epochs of neuro-orthopedics. Data in neuro-orthopedics is not lacking at Garches. It has gradually been put in order, and we all already know of the service rendered to patients through its dissemination. What positive return, Philippe? You and I have more new ideas. This third symposium is also thanks to you, for you, and for all of us. For many years, we have been on a journey together. May we continue for some time more until age limits are reached. Thank you, Philippe. Thank you, thank you for what you do. Thank you for accepting my friendship. Thank you also on behalf of all the young people of Grenoble. I am very pleased to be here with you today. Very pleased to be here with you today. Thank you all. And now I give you Professor Eskenazi.